Hey guys, Dekenster21 here. We're going to do a quick knife review on a knife here that I definitely have not seen too many reviews on here on YouTube. What I would like to do is just show you a quick overview, just give you some specs, and just give you a quick overview and a little bit about the blade and the knife. If you decide you want to get it, you'll have a little more information firsthand from someone who's actually used it. I got this about 2 months ago from Bud K, and I paid $26.99 for this knife, guys. $26.99 plus shipping. That's pretty decent. If you consider it goes on Amazon, even on there for around $36, $37, and sometimes even up to $50 on some sites. So good price. We'll start out kind of going over the sheath. And sorry guys about the camera here. My good camera did decide to quit working on me, so now I'm stuck using my cell phone until I can get a new one. So we'll start out with the sheath here. It is a decent sheath. It is a pretty big sheath, but it's a big knife. And it has, of course, everything you'll need here if you're doing bushcrafting or out for a good, overnight or a weekend camping trip. It has your storage pockets here. This pocket originally did come with this compass here. It's fully functional, decent compass. Comes with it. It was in this pocket, but you can of course take that out and put whatever you want in here. And then you have another secondary pocket here, where of course you can use that for whatever you. They're both decent sized pockets. This compass here will fit in both pockets, and that's decent size. You could put a multi-tool in there. Some extra paracord, a folding knife, whatever you want in there. It's your choice. Does have an insert inside here. I don't know if I can pick it up, but you can kind of see the insert. It's a decent insert. Keeps the knife from getting scratched, and also keeps the sheath, rigid when the knife is not in it. Has some, some grommet holes here where you can lash some paracord through here, 4 here, 2 down here for your leg ties. Like I mentioned, it does have the M.O.L.E system on back. You can pick that up there. Like I said, not the best camera, guys, so just bear with me here. But you can see there that it does have the M.O.L.E system on back. I've got the leg tie pulled up through there to keep it out of the way, but that does come with it as well. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 M.O.L.E straps, or maybe even that's 6. I'm just kind of going, 5 or 6 straps there, and 1 running up through the center. So you definitely got some options here to strap this to a pack, strap it to your belt a couple different ways. Really just, if you're creative, you can figure out quite a different ways to strap that on to packs or whatever you want to do. Going into the knife itself, nice knife, guys. Like I said, this is not brand new. I have used it. I've done quite a bit with this, actually. I have chopped a lot, done quite a bit of batoning even, and it has held up very well. It's got a few scratches, but I mean with batoning and that, it's to be expected. It came decent sharp out of the box, decently sharp. I did resharpen it after use. It holds an edge very well. It's the AUS 8 steel on this one. It definitely does hold an edge for being a stainless steel. Some of the trade-off when you go with a stainless over top of a, like a 1095 high carbon, is you get a little less edge retention, but you don't have to worry about the rusting. And you can definitely go with an uncoated blade on the stainless. So, looking here, if I can pick this up, Serpentine Bowie, and this is by United Cutlery. And they have the Gil Hibben line as well, if you're familiar with them at all. This is not Gil Hibben. He does have one similar to this. There it is, the United Cutlery. And this is the... see if I can get that on camera there for you. Oh, is it picking it up? Well, it's there. It's AUS 8 steel right there. If you can see that, I'm not sure, but it's not the best camera. AUS 8 steel anyway, guys. Take my word for it. Like I said, $26.99 for this. 10-inch blade. Full-size 10-inch blade. Nice size if that's what you're looking for. Definitely do the chopping and batoning well for you. You can baton a 5-inch piece of wood with this, no problem. I mean, it's definitely got the length to do it. It does have a 1/4-inch tang. It's full tang, even though you cannot see it, like I mentioned. It full tang. Tang extends all the way down the handle into the lanyard hole here. 1/4-inch through the handle and coming out, and starts to taper down here into a clip point design. But it does have a reinforced tip. It has that swedge type up there, a little bit of a swedge. Well, actually, it's a decent swedge, unsharpened, which for batoning can kind of be a turn off. But you know, I've batoned with it, and let's be honest, I'm not worried about damage to my batoning stick because I can get another one right next to it. And it's not like I'm worried about the stick being damaged for batoning. It's never broke one, so you know it's put a little dings and nicks on it. But I mean, let's be honest, it's just a batoning stick. So no worries there. Like I mentioned, if you see there that the tip is reinforced, goes all the way down into the tip, that thickness there. So it keeps that 1/4-inch thickness here and all the way down through. Not quite a 1/4 inch once you leave this point here, but definitely thicker than per se up here on the swedge area or even down here in the grind. But you know, like I said, really sharp out of the box. I resharpened it after some use. $26.99, guys, on Bud-K. Sometimes they'll even have you know, free shipping and things like that. You can find it on Amazon as well. But you know, for the size, it's not really heavy. It does have some weight to it, but not overly excessive. And that's because of the blade design. That's a little bit of the reason why they tapered it off like that, was to take away from that weight. But it does the chopping task very well. It does the batoning task very well. You are able to choke up here at that finger choil area. This guard kind of gets in the way for your thumb, and it doesn't have the jimping, but I can still come around it here and put my thumb here if I need to do some, you know, some detailed work. It's not a problem. It would be more comfortable if this wasn't here, but still works just fine. I've done feather sticking with this. You know, I've made you know, tent stakes, no problem. Really sharp, guys. Edge retention's awesome for being a stainless steel. And like I said, you do trade off some on that when you go with the stainless versus high carbon, but if you're in a moist area or a high humid area, you're not worrying about the rust like you would with a 1095 or a 5160 spring steel. Very good knife overall, and definitely awesome for the price, guys. Check it out on budk.com or on amazon.com. It is the United Cutlery Serpentine Bowie. And we'll be doing some more knife reviews. I've just gotten into this review area on YouTube here. And I do have quite a collection of knives. There's just a few of mine. And we'll be reviewing all these over time. If you guys have any comments, suggestions, and of course, I know a lot of you will say get a better camera, and I plan to do that. You know, if you have any knives you'd like to see reviewed, if you have any comments or concerns, you know, leave those, and please subscribe. And we'll get some more videos out here real soon on some other knives. Again, guys, this is Dekenster21, and be safe out there. Be happy. Happy bushcrafting.